Hello and welcome. So while I was thinking I would not make October's videos all about Inktober because that might get old, I can't help myself because Inktober is all consuming. Have you ever tried Inktober? Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, let me tell you my dilemma for Inktober this year. All right, my dilemma for Inktober this year is that I have all these sketches that I want to create coloring pages from, and I want to paint them with watercolor. So in Inktober, what I have been greatly missing is the fact that I can't use all these liners. These all live in this beautiful case by Denise Soden. I will link her in the description box below. And I haven't been able to use more than these 3 microns. It's an 02, an 05, and an 08, and occasionally a PN, but I don't know where my PN is at the moment, so we have these 3. This is all I have been using for Inktober. I have this one sketch, if you can see through the cattail, that is for day 18, moon, and this sketch looks like nothing until, hi kitty, until I can get it inked or painted or whatever. Anyway, I dumped this entire case out because I thought, yeah, I want to do the whole background kind of a black-gray theme so that it's night, they're looking at a moon. This is my main character and his potential girlfriend. But I don't have like a brush pen in here that I thought I did. And so what I have done is I have gone over to my other like marker brush pen area and pulled out a few things. Let me show you that. There's the cat that's bugging us right now. And anyway, over here is my marker brush pen area, and I have this little brush pen that was a Sketchbox exclusive. I will link that video up here where I showed all of these to you. And I don't know what kind of ink it has in it. Plus I have this little brush pen thing, except see how it has this gray tip? I believe this is gray ink, which might be okay for this moon area because I want to make it a little bit lighter and put a glow around the moon and then make this roof have some shingles. So maybe a lighter color would be greater than the black, but I don't know. So why do I not have a nice black brush pen in all of these liners? I don't know. So I've tested it out. Here is just copy paper. So this is the Sketchbox exclusive black brush pen. I'll show you the tip real quick. Definitely a brush pen, all good. And this one is definitely gray. And here is its tip. So these are not exactly the brush pens I was hoping for. And I could get my regular ink out with a regular paintbrush and do that. But I want to try these brush pens. I never used them. In fact, they haven't been used since that first time I opened them, which was Inktober last year. I did these with the prompt radio. So if you have missed that, check that out. I'll link that in the corner for you below. That is above. I'll link that for you in the corner right there. I think for the sky, it might be fun to start with the gray and move into the black. So the Sketchbox one is a water-based ink, and this Pentel one must be more waterproof or water resistant. I'll show you this paper again when it's all dry. So once dry, this is on just regular copy paper. This one, as we figured, because it's supposedly a water-based marker, did bleed a little, but not as bad as I thought it was bleeding when the paper was still wet. And then the gray one, that's the Pentel, did not bleed at all with water. And it's neat because it's a different value of black, so to speak. But wait, there's more. I won the Smart Art Instagram giveaway. I was very excited. So let's see what's in here because I think there might be another brush marker in here that we could try out as well. You know what? It has tape on the sides too, so you might want to take that off before opening it. Ta-da! $10 off your first subscription. See what we won. Ooh. Oh yeah, so this is a Pintel. It is a light black. Oh, bummer. So it's the exact same as this. This one I remember is considered the light black. Oh, I was hoping it was a black, but that's okay. It's a neat marker, brush marker. And, oh, nice little sticker. Candy is always important. Oh, an interesting palette. It's a little dusty, but that's kind of cute. It's very cheap plastic palette, but what a cute little design. Fun. What else? A zebra. So these are nice. I'll show you what that looks like. Just a regular water brush, Derwent. I kind of like this size too. It's a handy size to have. Their brushes, however, are very long, so you have to keep that in mind. And the good stuff, just a minute. Ooh, these are Graphics Aqua inks, which I already love, but these are special. They are metallic. So this is the Pearl Lilac. This one is Pearl Blue. And this one will be Pearl Red. So I wonder if we can shake these or if they're gonna have to be stirred with a stick. I'm going to try, and then we're going to try these out. I have shaken these for quite a while, and you can see at least in these two, there's still quite a bit of separation. So I think they will need stirred more than shaken. Since I will probably need a pipette to get these out anyway, I just pulled out 3 of these pipettes. They came in a package of 100, so lots and lots. And I will just use that to stir. Yeah, I can feel that it's still pretty thick on the bottom there. Grab their little palette they have handy. And I have my little Etcher sketchbook handy right here. So figure we should just try it out in this sketchbook. I don't know what to do though. So we have blue, purple, and red. I'm thinking. Let's use the water brush that came with it. And actually, let's use this zebra pin as well. We will do the outline of some balloons. And you can see that separated there. It might like smoother watercolor paper. Just a pretty soft nib is all, so you have to keep that in mind. And that is a crooked balloon. And that is why you sometimes sketch with a pencil, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do the blue. Ooh, that is so pretty. There's a reflection you're seeing on the camera screens. Give me a minute to paint this in and I will show you what it looks like without that reflection. But that's because it has all of that metallic stuff in it. I assume that's mica. I didn't even look at it. That's really pretty. There we go. So that's the deep blue that it is, and then it reflects. Okay, let's try the purple. Wouldn't this be fun to add to your Inktober pieces? I have balloons on the brain because I'm in the middle of sketching this prompt open. Okay, so there's the purple. That's how deep it is, or how deep it can be. It does have a bit of variation in color there. And let's try the red. What is that called again? Pearl Red. These will be a fun addition to my aqua inks. We definitely need more on this page. Maybe we could do like some smaller balloons. But there we are. There's the metallics. It's kind of fun. And this is a lot of ink left, so I might try and put them with the little plungers, the pipettes, back in their containers. What were we doing anyway? Oh yeah, we were trying to find a brush pen that I could use in the moon prompt. Right. After getting entirely derailed on all of that, I thought, oh hey, I should just use watercolors on this page. And then I thought, no. After all that effort, we are gonna do what I told you we're gonna do. And we're going to use these 2 brush pen thingies. It's about time we just get in and do it. So I want to cover up, I don't need to cover that up, but I guess like just to be safe, cover that up. I do want to use some watercolor on this because I want the moon to kind of glow, but I want to use the gray. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm excited to do it. So let's not figure out what we're not doing. This is a perfect circle because I used my circle template. And now I have to freehand around it. And I'm kind of freaking out about it. Whew, I should start over here because I'm right-handed. That is an awkward angle. Oh dear, oh my, that's scary. That's very, very scary. This is the first bit of paint, so to speak, that I have even put on this paper, and I am very nervous about how it's going to behave. So this should be an interesting little experiment here with you guys. I'm putting the gray clear to the edge. It looks like it's granulating a little bit. Isn't that interesting? I'm not going right up to the moon's edge. I don't even know if you can see the pencil line in the camera, but not going right up to that edge because I want to bring like a yellow glow out from the moon. And again, this paper sleeve, I shouldn't let that sit too long, said that this is cold pressed, but their emails me back and forth very specifically, and their ad when I bought this paper said that it was hot pressed. It is very smooth like hot press, so I am definitely inclined to believe that this is hot pressed paper. However, I don't know what my point was other than it's smooth. Ah, see, I can't do a perfect circle. Don't leave me to do this all on my own. Anyway, I hope this all blends together. Looks like it probably won't, but it's behaving a little better than I thought it might, so there's a bonus. I'm getting warping, not too much. I have not had to squeeze any more paint up into this brush yet. I suspect that's coming soon. I've been really anxious to use one of these brush pens. I only wish that I had an actual pure black in one of these Pentel ones. I do have the one I already showed you guys, but that is different. That is not permanent like this one. I'm going to leave a little space around my words there. Ooh, I should have probably taped that other page. Just have to be careful. Probably get some hard edges, like I already see hard edges over there, but that's okay. But I guess the important thing is I'm having fun, right? That's what counts. Oh, I got on the other paper a little bit. That's okay, not the end of the world. So I definitely see some streaks and hard edges, but that's okay. We're gonna let that dry. I wanna do the roof. It's gonna be tricky. Like I wanted to give the roof some definition as far as some maybe shingles. But if we do the top part of that in this gray, I think we can kind of get a look that I'm hoping for. It's going to get darker the farther it gets away from the moonshine. Moonshine. That's funny. Let's get our watercolor going. I have a Princeton Select 5. We're going to use that. Grab our yellow. Our yellow is a bit contaminated by some other colors, but that's okay. Ooh, actually, let's go ahead and wet the moon first. This will be a good test. So the gray is completely waterproof, we found out. I cannot see where the water is on this. Okay, I'm not going to color in the whole moon. I just want it to kind of effuse. Effuse? Is that even a word? Like bleed out? Ooh, is not exactly what I was hoping for. Diffuse is probably the word I was looking for, and this is not doing that. It's not core paint, so it's not gonna bleed out all happy-like. That is pretty though. Nice. Let's give some other things some glow. Let's give these windows some glow. Maybe kind of an outline there. The top of the roof line. And some of these edges probably. Okay, solid black. I think for the cats, I want to get a little more fine point than this. So I found this. This is also waterproof. I got this in a subscription box, but I do not remember what it is or anything, but it has this tip here and then like a brush tip with a really fine point here. Still some wetness around the cat. So even though this is waterproof, I don't know if it reacts with water. So I'm gonna give that a second. I really want the background to diffuse, so let me get a flat brush. I still don't have a big flat brush other than these. I need to buy myself one. I see Irene over at Inkworks has a really nice Princeton flat brush that I would love to have. This is for acrylics, but this might work. I think I'm going to use it. Anyway, and then Becky Tregear, she has some flat brushes that look really nice. So I want to wet this because that it will kind of spread that black brush marker out, but only by the moon. I think this should get blacker as it moves away from the moon. Oh, I really like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty. Okay, so it's not really, well, it kind of is. It's like not fully diffusing into the water like I hoped. Oh, look, we have a different cat today. So I will grab water on the brush again. Oh, yeah. Pull it in. That's all right. The paper's drying relatively quickly, so interesting. I need more ink out. I'm going to squeeze this over a paper towel over on the side. Okay, perfect. Got some more. Well, that's cool. That's kind of doing mostly what I hoped it would. You know, I have an idea. We will just water the whole roof. Yeah, it soaks in the water really quickly. So I'm squeezing some more of the paint out in the brush here. One more thing. There, perfect. Oops, yep, that's water-soluble ink. Well, that was the first water, paint, and ink, except for microns, that we have ever put on this paper. So it definitely acted a little better than I expected, so that's good. Let's see what the back side of this looks like. Perfectly fine. Okay, I was worried about like any kind of warping coming through or anything like that, but no, this is fine. And yeah, it's warped, but as soon as I shut this sketchbook and it dries like this, well, when I can shut it and it dries and all of that, we'll be good to go. But yeah, so far, I can't say that with just one sketch that this is the way to go, but I will definitely keep you guys posted. I like it so far. I think the sketchbook will work nicely. So wish me luck, and I will update you in future videos, so subscribe down below if you don't want to miss anything. Wow, that was a lot in one video, but I think we did it, and we finally concluded in some kind of organized manner. All right, guys. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. None of these other things, yeah, the cat joined us because I'm talking to you guys on the camera. He always joins us when we're talking on the camera. Dude, move. So, hey, don't drink the watercolor water. Good thing it's fresh water. No watercolors are in it, but you know, cats. Hey, don't steal my washi tape. That's precious. Hey, give me that back. Dude. Mine. Anyway,